Howdy. I'm just going to go. I'm hardly going to say anything. I had a really awful day. I was sick. I'm just puking thanks to all the bad energy I took over the last few days. So I'm just going to make noise. Just going to make noise tonight. Finally got my laundry done. Yeah, now I need to pick up the camera a little more. I'm not answering any calls from restricted lines on my cell phones at all. Fuck you, all of you. That's going nowhere. Can't do my flute. Shit. Can't see it anywhere. Oh. Well, let's quit while you're ahead. So what we got tonight? Thank you, Cheddar Cheese. Good evening, Hilarious. Thank you. Happy day. That's just starting to get a little cheesy. What do we got here? Probably. Let's see if I can find it. No, I don't like any of those are. Row your boat. Need to warm it up top. It's not getting up on the top. I think I have to read. I sort of do. It's actually more of a Chicago street. This is where my roots are in the Chicago streets, not in New Orleans. Let's see if I got it up top. I didn't want to play up there to see. Saxophones are so fussy. Everything's got to be just right. The horn's tight right now. If anything's leaking, don't play right. I quit. I give up. Oh, the tempo. Yeah, well, I don't know. How long have I been playing this? They came up when I was in the 5th grade. The school board bought our school band instruments. And the teacher came in our classroom and asked anybody who wanted to come and be in the band, come follow him. And I just went straight to the tenor saxophone. Played that through first year and a half of high school, but me and the band leader didn't get along, and me and the high school didn't get along, and I kind of put it down until I went down to the University of Tampa in 1975, and they were rebuilding the music program. So they were offering scholarships to anybody who wanted to play in the band. It's like, okay. And here I is. I picked up the flutes in the 80s when I was in the streets and couldn't hold on to a saxophone because the dopers turned into drums. And the flutes were easier to replace. can't do that alone. No, no, I feel stupid whenever I get going with that, and I'm not alone. Chicago has great blues bars, always did. I grew up around the corner from the Shadow of Night, where Muddy Waters played every Thursday night. You know what? I'm really kind of amazed. I'm amazed that I even turned the damn thing on tonight. I've been sick like since I went to lay down last night. I've just been totally sick to my stomach from all the evil energy being directed at me. That's just my whole inner innards. All my innards have been just turned inside out. What I do with my? I'm probably not going to stay long because I really don't feel well, and I really don't. Want to snivel a lot. I'm not into sniveling. I'm being attacked mercilessly by people on the internet and on the ground. They're posting bullshit flyers around my neighborhood. Fortunately, my neighbors looked at them and called the cops, thinking there was something wrong with them. Not with me, but with the poster. So what's on anybody's mind tonight? My mind's just not functioning well. I spend most of the day curled up. I did get my laundry done. I just was determined to get that done today. I've just been faking it 2 months for too long. I usually do it at least once every 2 weeks. Let me take a break. I need to take a break. I'll pick it up again. I need to find my flute. I don't know what I did with it. I definitely feel like I'd rather be going on that right now. That's disturbing. That is a little disturbing. Well, my stuff. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm blowing this a little bit. If anybody wants to, what happened when? Which time? There's been lots happening and none of it any fun. I just got sick. I was puking. I went to bed nauseous and I didn't sleep well and I woke up puking. Oh, oh, goddamn what? Oh, thanks, hilarious. I got some food down a little while ago, and I'm drinking a lot of water as usual, and my nose isn't too bad. And thank you, Malta. I need more water. Excuse me a minute. Yeah. I don't know how these people do it. They um no, it wasn't. This wasn't flu. This was just totally bad energy building up and my body purging itself a little bit. That's all it was. Thank you, Silver Wolf. I'll live. It's not the worst shit that's ever happened to me. Then what? Mike Madness top comment. The recorder has easily 2 octaves, and it can get up a little bit higher than that. Oh, then what? I really would love to have some people to jam with sometime. I, there's a few people I've been able to play with in the areas, and others no. And anybody that's worth playing with already has like their time completely filled. I could get Amo Chip Dabney in here if I had $100. If you guys want to see me and Amo have like a teaching session together, and we could probably get Glenn Gross in here too. $100 will do it. I just don't have it that I can pop out. Tommy and the Tuners. I don't know. I've just been in prayer all my life for healing of the planet and healing of myself, and this is how I do it. And it's like, I'll get into a good drum circle now and then. I haven't been able to get out to the full moon drum circle here because it's way out of town and I don't have wheels. But what I was driving at is here. Let's get it. Hang out. Earth Mother music. I don't want to do anything pretentious. I'm Tommy. I'm Tommy Tudor. I'm the whistleblower. I make a lot of noise. I have a lot of original noise, and I cover some other noise, and people seem to like my energy when I'm not blowing, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I would like to. I need to get a CD together that I can sell online and out on the street. Oh, thank you. Play Dead. I don't really. Do I know anything right off the top of my head? I don't think so. No, they're just as farthest thing from my mind right now. Please tell you the honest truth. Farthest fucking thing from my mind is that whole reality. I use a 4, and sometimes that's not hard enough. I have to trim them down and make them a little stiffer. I don't know. It's just about anything I can get a musical sound out of. I'm fluent on the flute and the saxophone, and a well-tuned guitar or a piano can suck me into it. I don't actually play it; it's playing me. I used to be able to play hand drums until I busted my wrist up. That's mainly it: saxophone and flutes, keyboard, and I'm not, keyboard has to play me. I don't play it. The same with the guitar. I can't play either one of them, like consciously tell myself what to play. Half Step Mississippi Uptown. I'll listen to it. Let's see if I can find, there's a couple I was playing actually. that's about all I could do alone. I sort of had Sugar Magnolia in there somewhere too. That was about it. Half Step Mississippi Uptown. I'm not even familiar with that tune, to be honest with you. Yeah, I just really, the more I think about it, the more I realize that peace, love, and music, and everybody's music, not just somebody's, not just one particular. I'll check it out. I would play it now, but I always get copyright strikes when I play shit like that. So I got to do it when I'm not streaming. I suppose another puff or two, and I'll go hit the sax again. Yeah, you know, if you have an instrument and you got a video camera, you can call me at Hangouts. With your instrument, we can jam. A little bit of a lag, but it's not too bad. A lot less in here. Let's see if the saxophone wants to say anything worth saying. That's not why I'm going anywhere either. I'm sorry. Oh, and my head's cut off as usual. Yeah, I know. It works. I've done it before. It works. It's cool. It works good. Good on my head. did you try did you just try to connect over there? I didn't see any, no call. You gotta add me. Send an invite. Ooh. Hey, Cloud Zach, happy day, man. Welcome. Let me see what's going on there. I didn't have the Gmail open. That might be part of it. You might be sitting there. And I haven't seen it yet. Family support group. That's just fucking super. What Tommy Clinton's doing, I got a notice from Transgender Community Coalition. They're on first Thursdays, they're doing family support for transgender and gender non-binary people. And no, I don't see nothing from you, Vince. That looks like it's going somewhere. Okay, you're here. And I'm here now too. What's happening, dude? It's going somewhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, the only place is a ukulele. Okay, you're here. I'm here now too. What's happening? It's going somewhere. Can you follow the only place is a ukulele? Can you follow it? There's a serious lag there, man. At least 10 seconds. What's happening? There's a serious lag there, man. Yeah, that's real bad lag. Start playing, maybe I can find it anyway. Yeah, that's real bad lag. Start playing, maybe I can find it. That's kind of strange working into it from 10 seconds behind. That's like, yeah, that's the lag is like woo dog, serious lag. But cool, thank you.
I can see you responding live on YouTube, and then you lag on Hangouts. It's like the exact behind.
That's weird. Which is worse, lag on YouTube or the lag on Hangouts?
You responding live on YouTube, and then you lag on Hangouts. Like, oh, it looks like Hangouts is actually faster than YouTube.
Which is worse, lag on YouTube or the lag on Hangouts? That's weird because you got. I can hear myself on your screen. And 10 seconds after I say it, easy. That's weird because I can hear myself on your screen.
Maybe this won't work for you. Try it.
And 10 seconds after I say it. No, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna bug out, man. Thanks for calling. That doesn't work. Hello, Israel. Oh, lag is just freaking terrible. Yeah, really. Tell me about it. That was cool, though. Thank you. That was fun. I'd like to get down with you sometime live. My day's been very difficult. I was sick from all the bad energy. I have been having to deal with yet another video made from shifted clips that were taken out of context. Oh, it's getting warmer and warmer every day. Hey, it's okay. Just get down on it. It's a group thing, man. Just get down on it. Keep just jam on it. Just get a group going. Just grab a riff and ride it. And then it's all about playing dues. The more notes you play, the better you get at playing them. And the weather here just keeps warm and blue skies. And warm. It's the height of bombing season right now. I certainly hope so. They went and started postering in the neighborhood with some bullshit, and one of the neighbors spotted it and called the cops right away. Before I even, I went to do my laundry and I ran into somebody I knew that told me about it. But things have, Peterson and I had a little talk this morning. Someone called the cops because somebody was postering in the neighborhood with posters of me that were calling me a child molester. Yes, I sort of knew that the Inuits have been talking about that for quite some time. They're saying it's changed. Yeah, it's also illegal. They're That's what I get for not kicking the girl out of bed when she invited me into it 36 years ago. But I better watch it. I'm victim shaming. I'm victim shaming if I say shit like that. These people, I don't even want to get into it. Yeah, well, that's about it. What you bring here? Fat shaming and transphobia. Yeah, here's this is all about conjecture. It's all the more horrific because hippies are notoriously negligent of their fruitarian free-range spawn. Fact of the matter is, I've I'm not a breeder. It's part of my commitment to the planet and myself, my own healing. I ain't breeding. I haven't. No, they want. I don't even want to go into it. It's just so ridiculous. Well, now they're claiming I've exposed myself on cameras to minors more than once in video chats. That's fucking nonsense. Trying to lure at-risk teens and trans youth to live in his home and be a slave under the guise of working for his made-up artist cooperative. Fuck you people. Fuck you people. You're all just like a bunch of masochistic voyeurs. Not illegitimatus non carborundum, baby. That's where it is. You know, I will give them this. They did make me feel my age today. Okay. Badly. Yeah. What a song. Let me see if I can like get my thoughts in order to pull one out. The one I want isn't coming. Hey, horseshoe crab man. I think I just answered that one a little while ago. I play saxophone and flutes, several different kinds of flute, keyboard sort of, drums, mainly saxophone and flute. A guitar, keyboard might take me in. I can get a musical sound out of just about anything. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with like a baritone horn, for instance. I could fake it at a baritone horn for a little while. Not real good with a trumpet, but I could definitely do the baritone horn. Probably a French horn too, but definitely the bari. Trombone, sort of. I haven't got the slide down on that. Can I sing? I sang behind Debbie Friedman when she was still developing Sing Unto God. Yeah, I can sing. I suppose you want me to sing something. Need my PayPal, please. This channel's unmonetized. I survive totally on donations and stuff people buy. I sell crystals. I have lots of cool different kinds of crystals and gemstones. I cut gemstone. Nothing handy. Well, these will turn it. I cut these down into stones, into cabochons. There's somebody who just checked into. I'm not sure how to do that, man. How do you unblock anybody once you blocked them? Milton Doftis is in my chat. Who can tell me how to unblock somebody that's been blocked? I don't think I have him all the way blocked. I don't know any songs about horseshoe crabs. I could do Debbie Friedman's version of Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam I lost it. Sorry. It's been a long time for that one. I haven't been singing much because I haven't been singing much. I never really did sing much, actually. I mostly blow on. But I'd gladly right. Sarah Bender. Tommy, do you have any recommendations for people new to busking? Do people ever try to rob you? I'm not worried about losing some cash out of a hat, but I don't want anybody to steal my drum. It's a Casio 6500 MIDI. I'm always in a good mood until somebody knocks me out of it. I really don't. I mean, I'm not in a good mood. I'm hurting inside real bad, and I really appreciate y'all's company tonight. A lot. A guide to busking. Yeah. Okay. You want to watch out for people being able to reach down and scoop out your money. You don't want to leave. I never leave anything bigger than a 5 in there at all. And I don't really even like to leave the 5s in there, and I don't like to beige or mint. Not following that question at all. You don't want to leave a lot of dollars in there. You want to be kind of scooping the stuff out, so that's not too much of an enticement to people coming and grabbing it. People lose their instruments pretty regularly on the street. It's kind of a fact of life. I've never had an instrument stolen in that way from the street while I was busking. No. Yeah, well, that's why I like these guys. They're only $20. Barbara, I'm gonna respond to this, and then I'm gonna dismiss you. Um, I was talking about precocious puberty. I was baited into saying 9. I'm really more concerned about 12 to 16, protecting people from Lolitas. There's a lot of people's lives who are destroyed by it, and I'm not going to allow you to destroy mine with your sexually repressed misunderstandings about things. So goodbye, peace to you. Happy day, hilarious. You know, excuse me, I'm asexual. Don't, just like I said, I'm asexual, and you're not going to attack me with this shit because it's not true. You drag me into a conversation that really has nothing to do with me. I'm sick and fucking tired of it. No, I walked out on my own, on my only, my only professional recording contract because it was a drum machine. I do have a drum machine on here. I just haven't figured out how to use it yet. Um, I'm not a man. I'm not a woman either, but I'm not a man. I'm an intersex person, and these people are just like projecting their own deviant perversions at me. That's all it is. I am what I am. They're trying to destroy my life for bullshit. Music is the best thing you can do, no matter how badly you suck at it. Playing music or singing is the best thing you can do for your mental health. Um, what do you mean by sitting comfy? I didn't hurt any kid. Goodbye. I hurt no child. That's all supposition. I'm not going to respond to that anymore. It's all supposition. When you can produce that person who you know who she is, go get her. Go ask her own version of the story, and I'm sure that she's going to find you disgusting. Oh yeah, I got a decent chair. I got it. It's an office chair. That's a little rocking office chair. Thanks. Um, it's off the camera. You can't see it that well. I'm just fine, thanks, Jezebel. Hello, Beauty Gal. I didn't know that it was down. Um, I did. I should have grabbed. I can see the IPs again. I should have grabbed a bunch of it. But if they're taking it down, they've taken it down. It's not resolving. It's not connecting. Yeah, can't be reached. I suppose I could ask Joe. Let's see if he's available. Let's call him in a hangout. It's a little late for him though. It's 11 by him. I'm not gonna call him live. I'm just gonna send him a text. Where's Joe? There he is. Ah, let's see if he says anything. Oh, I'm better than I was yesterday. I know that potatoes. What are you gonna press charges on me for, Rick? Expressing an opinion? This is America, motherfucker. I think I'm gonna show this. Tell us about your fucking AR-15, hero. Tell us what you're gonna do. And I'm not Hoosier. I'm from Chicago. It's coming on to you can see my eyes watering a lot too. My nose stuffed up. It's pollen season. I have chronic upper respiratory issues because of dust and smoke and pollen, and it's getting into pollen season right now. I'm waiting, Rick. Suck is wrong with people. We'll just report that one for traffic violence. Potatoes are filled with carbohydrates that get me fat. So I know potatoes are. And then I go and fry them up with a lot of olive oil and get them all greasy. No, I really need a big purge. Like have a huge meal and then puke it up. And just kind of scrub my throat all through here. It needs scrubbing. Well, here's a fun exchange. This started out with a statement by me that, and this is some fact that needs to be understood about what's going on over there in Palestine with the Zionists. The statement this jumped off from was modern Hebrew was invented by Europeans in the 1890s. There's a lot of English and Yiddish in it, neither of them Semitic languages. I should probably read a little bit on how Hebrew was revived, who did it, why, or what I can find out about it. Most anti-Zionist authors will just say it was yet another ploy by the Rothschild Zionists to validate the historical fables that they're trying to to sell as justification for the ethnic cleansing of Palestine. And this is from the Jerusalem Post, so it's going to be a little slanted, naturally. Day Post isn't as bad as some of the rest. No, that's okay, thanks. Go away. The process of the Hebrew language revival began on October 13th, 1881, as Eliezer ben Yehuda and his friends agreed to exclusively speak Hebrew in their conversations. As a result, the language, which had not been spoken as a mother tongue since the 2nd century CE, some years earlier, when the Jewish people first arrived in Israel with Joshua, Hebrew was established as a national language and lasted for more than a millennium until the Bar Kokhba War in 135 CE. From that point on, Hebrew was exclusively used for literature and prayer until late in the 19th century with the first and Ben Yehuda. So is there an interest in this? I don't have an interest in reading all of it. I don't understand. They pretty much tried to sell their nationalism as if Judaism, not really. Saltines? No. Thank you, your friend. Guten Tag, Joseph. Yeah, well, that's my beef too. Ladino and Yiddish were spoken by the people. Still is in some places. Just the whole trip. There's nothing Jewish about it. The national chauvinistic militant nationalism is just not Jewish. It's completely, everything about it completely defies what Torah law says about how we're supposed to treat each other and the land and each other's property. It's just all wrong. Get a top hat. I don't like it. I know. I don't know about that top hat stuff. Yeah, right. You know what they're doing to Iran. They've been a problem for a long time. The whole Zionist agenda is nothing new at all. It's just the 21st century version of the same old shit. You've got people that are really running the, deciding what's gonna come out of the ground and where it's gonna go when it comes out of the ground. Have I seen the stuff about them trying to breed a red heifer in Israel again? I don't know. I don't know about reptilians. All I know is that people either are following the golden rule or they're not, and Zionists don't. That's all. It's really just plenty to say. The end soon. So the end is coming, and the pollen season starting. Usually, it's just incredible what they're doing. I saw a film last week of the military helping some settlers run a Palestinian family out of. Yeah, I know. I need to spend more money on that. I haven't been lately. This is what I use. Flonase. But well, yeah, the British pretty much did us. This is probably. I'm not taking any calls from numbers I don't recognize. Well, I might as well take a local one and see what happens. No, that didn't. I missed it. I hope she doesn't either. I know I didn't have prayer this morning. I was busy puking. I just didn't have it to do it. I was ill. I made a video later, but I didn't upload it. I really had a horrible morning. I laid from the time I laid down last night. I wasn't well. The British fucked over the world with Zionism and Wahhabism. Here's a really good article about that. Here's a real good article about that. There's all the Brits. They put lines in the sand that never existed there. It just totally disrupted a lot of just ancient traditional migratory routes of people that lived all over the region when they did it. Yeah, I did not have. I got a difficult morning. I don't have any friends who are furries. I'm 64 years old. Most of my friends are over 40. Kind of just regular folk and don't have any like unusual pastimes like that. It's pretty much like that all over the world with the European colonialist powers, all of them, Portugal, Germany, Holland, they all did it. The Welsh even had some shit going somewhere in the Congo. They all did it. It was all about this industrial fascism, this corporatocracy, this it's the probably the most accurate and concise description of what the actual structure of world governments are is plutocratic oligarchies. I'm feeling a lot better now. I got some food down. I'm not feeling I'm not feeling as emotionally drained as I was this morning, and had a little bit of supportive input from people. Yeah, pretty much. It's making oil, guns, and drugs. AI camera that can detect shoplifters. Okay, that's different. I got my new camera. Showed up. New camera showed up. I got to figure out how to use it though. Who was? Oh, it was someone else. I don't think I I think I'm gonna wanna. Yeah, well, I thought so too. I was here this morning. I hope so. And it wasn't the one with the big pack of stuff, but it does have some brackets and stuff, and it does have the waterproof case. which is nice. Let's see what it says on how to do this. Fix the base. That's this thing that's on it, right? But this comes off and you can put different ones on there, correct? Goes that way, I guess. Four buttons on the outside of it. And it does Wi-Fi, so that's cool. Adhesive mounts, back clamp, bicycle stand, base, adapter. I wonder the base. I have one of these that when it's got data line, you can run data to USB from it. I need my reading glasses. Where's my glasses? What did I do with my glasses? What did I do with my glasses? I quit. I don't know where my glasses are. I'll figure it out. I'll find the focus point. I think you have to remove the case to like do any of this shit, and it doesn't seem to want to like say how to do that. Oh, here we go. Correct way to open the waterproof case. Push the buckle on top and pull the hinge upward. Oh, great. You got to push the buckle and pull the hinge up. Which one's the buckle? Okay, I spazzed out on the first step. Probably could. You probably could put a pickup on a recorder. They put them on flutes. Okay, I totally spazzed out on the first step. I'm gonna have to go somewhere that knows how to do this. Oh yeah, total spaz. It's just not one. There's nothing. When I put nothing, I push on it does anything. Anybody got any bright ideas how to get that thing open? It says, push the buckle on top of the waterproof case and pull the hinge upward. If you only push the buckle, well, something turned the camera on. This is not happening. But I do have what power. I have battery power here. I think it's got a spare battery. I'd imagine the battery recharges. What's this? Some kind of ties. But you can't use the data. I'm still going to have to read the manual. Insert card. It doesn't have a card. How in the hell did I turn it on? I have no idea where the on-off button is. Okay. Let's find the on-off switch. Insert. I can't put a micro SD card until I get that out of the case. Press the power button. Which one's the power button? One on the front. Gotta hold it. Press it and hold it. Probably not. I should have one around here somewhere. I bet if I opened up one of the busted cameras, I'd find one. But I need to figure out how to get this thing off. Just getting bright ideas. You gotta press the buckle. I don't know where, the only thing that looks like you're supposed to press it is this little thing right here. There's a slide in there. And it says press the buckle and pull up on the hinge. And I'm pressing that thing and pulling up on the hinge at the same time, and that doesn't work. So I'm stumped there. Sort of. It's not much of a manual. I'm going to have to sit down with the manual for sure. But I'm stumped here. I'm totally stumped in getting this thing off. I'll go over to O'Reilly's in the morning. Is what I'll do, and I'll ask one of them. I'm just like, I'll go in there and play damsel in distress. I got a 2-year warranty with it. Replacement, $10 more. I figured, what the hell. But I'll be going like all over the place with it. If I can, I might not be able to do much live streaming except from home. I'm not sure how that plays. Who knows about these? What's it gonna connect to stream, and how? But you know what? I had a difficult day. I'm not feeling like really great, and I just felt like I needed to put some music out there tonight. And thanks for coming. But I think I'm gonna check out now. Thanks for coming. Happy day. Bye bye.